That's an incredible way to position that question. David, I believe that if a single person is not running hard after God, they're going to be caught up in some foolishness. You have to. We just don't know what it is yet, but it will reveal itself. The only way, in other words, David, remember, if you're not going to do something stupid, it means you have to be doing something good.
Right.
You don't just not do something stupid and then stay neutral. That's not how it goes. You got to be running hard after God. That's why singles who are not reading their word, running hard after God, serving like crazy, having fun like crazy in healthy ways with people who are loving God, they will never lead to a life that is God first. They'll never lead to a life that is seek ye first. We don't sometimes even realize how much we're violating the revealed word of God. Seek ye first. Everybody violates that. Go make disciples. Everybody violates that. If a single person is not either being discipled or discipling somebody else, they're saying, I don't care what God says. I want what I want. But what we don't have is enough models of people that are really trying to run hard after God. And especially in the African-American community, because everybody is trying to build their own empire. Nothing wrong with an empire unless you're trying to build yours to the exclusion of God's. Why is nobody telling us, hey man, you got to build God's kingdom? It's about God's kingdom more than it is yours, because you got 70 years when God has given you billions of years to live with him. Why do we focus on the 70 and not focus on the billion? Because our culture have said it's all about you. That's a lie. David, do not get me wrong. I'm not saying that you shouldn't work hard. You shouldn't build something that is pretty cool for you, for your family, for the legacy, all that. I do believe that. But I don't believe you can do it to the exclusion of building God's kingdom. So my point to you, David, is we must make sure that we are running hard after God, building his kingdom while having the time of our lives as well. What you have sometimes is too many Christians who just want to do it their way. Then you have Christians who want to be in the world and in the church. Then you have Christians who want to be so much in the church that they can't relate to anybody outside the church. And what you're looking for is people who are running hard after God, who it is clear their passion is worshiping and serving God and making disciples and pouring in everything they know about God into the life of somebody else. But they also know how to have fun. They also know how to go on a vacation and have a great time. They also know how to go do some other stuff and have a good time. But that's not their God either. They just know that rest, relaxation, refreshing, Sabbath is a good rhythm of life. So they're trying to do that while pursue hobbies that they're passionate about, but not to the neglect of building God's kingdom, because that's what makes singles and not yet married the most potent weapon in his army. There is an assumption there that's flawed. And that is, I don't know that he wants you to be married. I don't know that. So I'm saying you're right on the first part, run hard after God. I believe as you're on the front lines, when it's your season to be married, listen to this, you will look across and the person that you're supposed to be married to will be on the front lines with you. Your job is to obey the word which says, seek ye first. As you're seeking him first, the way he works is that usually as you are prioritizing him, he will give you the desires of your heart. But the desires are not your desires. They're the one he has for you, that because you're focused on him, he's giving those to you. And now they're renewed, transformed desires that you want for you because God gave them to you, not because you wanted them yourself. And what most communicators preach today is just ask God for whatever you want and you're going to get it. God don't care about little old you. He cares about you being passionate about his kingdom, not you being selfish and want what you want.